A few years ago, I was at a karate place, and I had this huge crush on this girl. And I had it for like 6 months, and I never actually fully took action on talking to her. I would just like kind of glance off to the side. I actually wrote the story of what I'm bringing up, so let's go. I was at karate today. Now we're having some financial problems, so we cannot afford it. So I'm paying for it. Now I cannot afford it anymore. But I think so and so is cute, and I want her number before I leave. Now I was going to ask today, but there were so many excuses. Like, I don't have my phone, her grandma is here, there's a lot of people here. All true, but I did nothing. I felt a little sadness for some reason. I must be used to failing myself. So I have one last week to ask her. Now she doesn't always go. In fact, only on Wednesdays half the time. This may have been my last chance. I will hope that she will go next time, and then I'll ask for her number. Regret is the worst feeling. I remember quite vividly on how like disappointed and ashamed I was of myself. I wanted it so bad, but like I was way too nervous. I had all these reasons why I shouldn't do it, and then at the end of the day, I just didn't ask. I didn't know the answer, and that feeling of like regret or shame carried on for like the whole week. There was so much uncertainty. Like I didn't know if I could get it. Like, what happened if it worked out if I just asked? So that kind of just stuck, and it sucked a lot. Now, fortunately, the week later, I was able to ask, and this is what I wrote down in my journal. Recently, this week, I asked so and so for her number. It feels great, and then I was just talking about how bad my texting game is, but I was able to get the number. And especially after I got that number, I was so nervous. My heart was pounding when I was going up to her to ask for it. And it was an alright conversation. We talked and then I asked for a number. And then I went home. But while I was walking home, like, I felt like the biggest G in the world. I was so proud and I was so happy that I was able to, like, actually have enough courage to go up to this girl. Even if I didn't get the number, I'm so confident that I would have felt the same way. I would have been just so happy I tried because now I know the answer. And maybe I wouldn't have cared. But that uncertainty of like, what if would have like, it would have just eaten me. But fortunately, I did ask. And I felt amazing for it. I think even if I did get rejected, I wouldn't have cared that much. That reminds me of a story. Like, it was a couple of years ago as well. I was at this church party, and by that time, I was a little bit more used to like cold approaches. So I was with a group of friends, and this girl caught my eye. I was like looking at her, and I was thinking, like, man, I gotta go talk to her. Like, I wanted her number, so I was arguing with myself in my head, like, oh, what is the best way to ask for her number? Or what is the best way to start? So after like a few minutes of that, I was like, you know what? Let's just go up. Let's just go there. So I commanded my legs to just walk up to her. I was like, hey, how you doing? And she looked at me basically dead in the eye. No, no, I'm not interested. I was like, okay. I walked away, went back to my group. But here's the thing. I was happier. I was just so happy I went up. I was happy I showed up. And I think the rest of the party I was happy. Now, I barely remember like any of the rejections I've ever had because I've been rejected a lot. But all I really remember are like the when's it work? When does it work? And that's what lasts. So you shouldn't worry about like getting rejected. You're not gonna remember. It's not gonna matter. And even if you did, you're just gonna be happy and proud of yourself that you went up because you're getting in that mode, that personality to be that person who puts himself out there. So stop hyper focusing on like the rejection side of things. Just go up there, ask, get rejected, you carry on. You feel amazing. You're proud of yourself. You're more social. You're just talking to everybody now. You're just that social Chad. That trait of ours is flawed now. It was like designed for like our ancestors where their risks and immediate danger is like a lot more dangerous. Like potentially getting like kicked out of the tribe or social group or even get them killed from like, I don't know, like a lion. But we don't have those problems today. The only issue is like hurting your fragile ego. But regret, now that has the same problem. It'll compound because what if you did that? Today could have been better. You could have been better if you just did this. So you look in the mirror and you see all the possibilities that you messed up, that you didn't take action on. And you're just kind of left with the feeling like, oh, things could have been better, but they're not. Now that you know that regret is the actual risk, how do you like really remove that fear of rejection? At the end of the day, I don't think you can like completely get rid of it, but you have to callous your mind. You have to be used to it. And you really do that through repetition. Keep going out there. Keep asking. You can do more and more cold approaches, and don't do it just for the number. Get the reps in. That's what I like to think. Like when I'm out there and I see a cute girl, I was like, oh, I'm not really looking to talk to a girl right now. Or is it, oh, I just don't know about right now. I think I just need some more reps. So get the reps in, callous your mind, and you're gonna be in good shape real soon. I think even now I receive so many of the benefits of those like cold approaches and those like repetitions I did. Like I'm just so much more happier and fuller than I used to be because I don't have like this regret or this like pain weighing me down constantly. Like I know what I did and I'm happy that I was just out there and I was trying. And I'm proud of myself for doing those things. So go out there and get those reps in.